Today's story is both shocking and heartbreaking, a tale that took nearly 3 decades to uncover the truth. It's about a young nun whose brutal murder in 1992 remained a mystery until December 2020. This is the story of Sister Abhaya, a 21-year-old aspiring nun from Kerala, India. The beginning, a peaceful life shattered. In 1992, the town of Kottayam, Kerala, was a serene place with churches and convents scattered across the area. Among them was St. Pius X Convent, home to many young women studying and dedicating their lives to serving God. One of these women was Sister Abhaya, a bright and determined young nun preparing for her exams while pursuing religious life. On the morning of March 27, 1992, Abhaya woke up early, around 4 a.m., to study before her exams. She greeted a few fellow nuns, then went to the kitchen for water, but she never returned. By sunrise, everyone noticed her absence. A slipper lay near the kitchen, water was spilled on the floor, and soon after, her other slipper was found by the convent's well. The worst fears came true when her lifeless body was discovered inside that well. Shock swept through the convent. The young woman who had shared dinner and laughter with her friends just hours earlier was gone forever. A questionable investigation, local police, led by Officer V.V. Augustine, began the investigation. Although Sister Abhaya's autopsy revealed head injuries and bruises, the case was quickly declared a suicide, with only a vague mention of possible foul play. Many were unconvinced. Why would she wake early, set an alarm, and then take her own life? Why were her slippers, spilled water, and an open fridge left behind as if something sudden happened? Suspicions grew that someone was trying to cover up a murder, especially because the incident happened inside a convent, a place believed to be safe and sacred. Public pressure mounted. Activists demanded answers, forcing the case to be transferred to the crime branch, and later to the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI). Yet, investigation after investigation failed to deliver justice. Evidence disappeared, her clothes were destroyed, her diary burned, and witnesses changed their statements under mysterious circumstances. The case seemed destined to remain unsolved. A shocking witness emerges. Years later, in 2007, a surprising witness stepped forward. Adaka Rayu, a petty thief who had been near the convent on the night of the murder. Rayu confessed that while attempting to steal copper wires from the convent roof that night, he saw Father Thomas Cotter, Father Jose Puthrakale, and Sister Sephi acting suspiciously inside. Afraid to report it at the time because of his own crime, he stayed silent. But guilt consumed him, and eventually, he told the police what he had witnessed. Instead of investigating his claims, authorities arrested Rayu and tried to frame him for the murder. For 58 days, he allegedly endured torture and bribes to confess. Despite having a criminal past, Rayu remained steadfast in telling the truth, a truth that would later prove crucial to solving the case. The hidden truth revealed. In 2008, the 3 suspects named by Rayu were subjected to narco-analysis tests. The recorded CDs of these tests, however, were tampered with. Over 30 edits were found in the footage. The Kerala High Court ordered the original files to be produced, but before that could happen, the unedited recordings mysteriously leaked on a local TV channel. The chilling revelation: Sister Abhaya had accidentally witnessed Father Thomas, Father Jose, and Sister Sephi in a compromising situation in the convent kitchen that early morning. To silence her, Sister Sephi struck her on the head with an axe, and together, they dumped her body into the well to make it look like a suicide. After decades of delays, multiple failed investigations, destroyed evidence, and relentless public outcry, justice was finally served. In December 2020, the Kerala High Court sentenced Father Thomas Cotter and Sister Sephi to life imprisonment for the murder of Sister Abhaya. Both were fined 5 lakh each. Father Jose, however, was acquitted due to lack of evidence, a case that shook India. It took 28 years, the courage of a small-time thief, and decades of legal battles for the truth to surface. The Sister Abhaya case remains one of India's longest-running and most controversial murder investigations, a haunting reminder of how power and influence can suppress justice, but also how persistence can ultimately prevail. Thank you for listening. If you want to uncover more chilling unsolved mysteries like this one, hit subscribe now and turn on the bell. You don't want to miss what we're revealing next.